Greetings to all of you. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ama Worker. I do monthly tarot readings, psychic tarot readings for each month of the zodiac, for each sign every month, and I also do Akashic Records reading. So right now I am about to begin with an Akashic reading, an update for the month of June, mid-June update for 2020. For those of you who are looking to get more of a personal reading, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com or visit my website www.amalightworker.com. So keep in mind that these are general readings, and if you do want your personal private consultation with me, do reach out to me, as I mentioned, through my website or through my email. I also have a membership program right here on YouTube. And in that membership space, I have uploaded a specific reading for each sign of the zodiac, a mid-June update. For those of you who are interested to be part of the membership community, please either join, it's the button right here next to the subscribe, or if you scroll down here in the show more description box, you're going to find a link to join. I won't start right away. I just want to give a chance to everybody to log on to their accounts. Okay, I'm just going to say hello to a few people, as Stephanie, Green Baby, Love 888 Spirit, MD, Janet, Michelle, Abstract Wellness. Thank you to everybody. And again, if you like to get in touch with me, you know how to find me, amalightworker@gmail.com or through my website, www.amalightworker.com. Millie, hello. Tracy. Okay, thank you so much. So now allow me to refocus and redirect my energy, and let me hear what the Akashic Records have to tell you about mid-June 2020. And also we're going to have a solar eclipse coming up, followed immediately in July by another eclipse. Not everything will resonate with you right away, whether it is a reading, whether it is an astrological prediction, information that you are getting through your employer, information that you may be dealing with at this moment. It is going to be a few days down the line that a lot of things are going to start to make better sense. And of course, a lot of us during this time, we will be given a chance and an opportunity to understand, to gain clarity over personal matters, over matters that are happening right now, and that's going to be different for different people. But as a collective, right now, what we need a lot of clarity. What is happening in terms of energies? A lot of our personal individual energy is shifting from the subconscious mind into the conscious mind, from not being aware to being aware. Our personal frequencies, everybody has a personal energy, your personal energy fields. So these personal energy fields is getting ready to tune in to a much higher frequency. So as your energy needs to be elevated, of course, the Akashic Records are saying that your body needs to be prepared to hold this new higher frequency. You are going to notice issues with sleep. For some of you, you may be feeling sleepy, and then after you get a good sleep, you're going to feel this burst of energy. This could be an on and off circumstance for some of you. Do pay attention to those of you who maybe have a tendency toward headaches and migraines, stomach related issues, intestines, your feet, any issues related to feet or to your legs, skin related issue. For some of you, it's going to be vision, so eyesight related visions. There's going to be something in everybody's body that needs to shift. Either the energy needs to shift, or you may need a little bit healing, particularly in these areas that I just emphasized. For some of you, they're telling me that understand that they're talking about governments in different countries, okay, who are dealing with different issues right now. These are very intense times, no matter where you are located in the world. They're talking about this major shift where all of us are being reawakened, but as a collective, for us to see and to understand not only how we as human beings are connected energetically to one another, how countries are connected energetically to other countries, but also how we are organically connected to everybody else around us financially. Okay, what goes wrong in maybe a specific branch of the government, what goes wrong in investments is going to affect everybody, but so is that one thing that is going to go right. So right now, all of this is happening on Earth, the quarantine, the viruses, people gathering to stand up for their rights, okay, because they have been oppressed. Because all of us, we need to be aware that there is better, and we are entitled for more. Because light will always demand more light. Okay, there is always room for more light. There is always room for more healing. There is always room for more. And I do not mean that in a greedy sense, in the sense that the world still needs more light, and each and every one of you is a beacon of this light. They're talking about something being approved by different governments in different countries, and it may be in terms of financial resources that needed to go through voting and approval through different government branches and government channels, so that the ordinary people like you and me can get some financial aid, from governments. But they are still hinting, and they did hint this again, even at the beginning of June, that this major shift in energy is again connected to scandals. And a lot of us are being kept in the dark about what is happening behind the scenes with famous personalities, politicians, people who in some ways dominate the media. What is it behind that veil that we don't know? What is it that is being hidden from us? Or maybe the truth is sold, but not 100%. Okay, they're only allowing one side of the story to be told. You personally are going to come across secrets or information that maybe not necessarily secrets, but is considered as such. Maybe it is privileged information. Maybe it's information that not everybody has the opportunity or the luck or the means to get to this information, to this big revelation. So before you decide what to do, what course of action to take a moment here to think things through, to understand what is being presented, okay, whether it is information or choice and opportunity, And take all the time that you need to reflect. Okay, because even though to you it may feel like, oh, the time is of most importance, I need to act immediately, they're saying, no, 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 you need to think things through. Okay, and then everything else will follow. Nothing bad will ever happen because you are taking time to make a good, healthy, sound a decision or choice. This mid-month, some of you are going to be propelled, pushed into the stardom, into the limelight, into the spotlight. Okay, you may be getting a lot more love and adoration from people around you if you have an audience, maybe from your audience. But you are going to get in touch with your star-like quality. What is it about you that other people are drawn to you? Whether it is your determination, the way how you do a presentation, if you are a performer, the way how you perform, whatever it is, you are going to get a sense, a sparkle of what it means, what happens, how you feel when you truly embrace everything that you are. If anything sparkles your interest at this time, okay, you are encouraged to embrace it. If you want to learn more, I don't know, about fashion, embrace it. Okay, if you want to learn more about dancing, embrace it. If you want to learn more about science or computers, whatever it is, embrace it. A lot of encounters, people that you're going to come across, whether this is online or in person, these encounters are meant to be. They're talking about this outer shift and how like each and every one of us individually will start to shift a perspective that you have. You will start to shift your mindset. You will start to shift your religious or your spiritual beliefs. And along this process, you are going to get a lot of support through the planetary movements, through your loved ones on the other side of the veil. For some of you, you may be dealing with a circumstance when you're going to feel, and it feels very emotional, this moment that you may be experiencing, when you're going to feel like time doesn't exist, past, present, and future. For some of you, it's going to be, looking into somebody's eyes when time freezes. It's going to be you being so much into your task at hand that you lose track of time. Thus, time doesn't exist. For some of you, it's going to be about, I want to learn more about time travel or spirituality or readings. But no matter who you are, okay, your intuition and your sense of creativity will receive another increase, okay, another sparkle added to the sparkle that you already have. You may be thinking about reinvesting, breaking something apart so that you can rebuild it, maybe to live in it, could be a home or property, or for the sole purpose of making a profit, making money. If you are dealing with repairs, constructions, or thinking about repairs and constructions, you are asked at this time to put a plan together, to have a plan A and a plan B. And of course, you still need to be patient. And there's weird things that are going to happen. Something that you wished for it to happen down the line, okay, the universe is like, no. You're launching this now. This is happening now. Okay. And for other people who maybe had plans, I'm putting this, I'm doing this, I get a sense that the universe is going to be like, no, slow down a little bit, because there are other details, there are other things here that you need to go over it, okay? So that when you truly do this thing, or when you truly launch it, the foundation of it is going to be strong. Any mistakes, errors, anything that maybe you didn't pay attention to is going to find a way to come back to you so that you can fix it. You're going to feel a little bit more in charge and in control. And even though there could be a lot of controversies going on around you, somehow you're going to manage to rise and shine above it. This is just as a perfect time as any for those of you who maybe have no idea about that mind body spirit connection. Read about it, okay? For those of you who maybe don't know how to manifest, how to attract immense abundance from a spiritual point of view, this is a good time as any to start looking into your personal energy and how you are energetically or spiritually connected to your job, to your higher calling, to the money that you are making, to the wealth or the material possessions that you desire to have. And it's very important that sometimes we have to understand, we have to get out of our way so that we can let the universe or God work through us. And for that reason, they are asking each and every one not to be too attached to the outcome, not to set too many expectations. Rather, go with the flow. You have to do whatever you have in power to do, and let everything else, to the universe, to life, to care, it will somehow come back to you. It will recycle. It will go around. But again, the important thing is for you not to be so much attached, okay, to the outcome or to how you think should go. For some of you, they're indicating to me your throat chakra, and this could be manifested through even physically having some problems with your throat, your neck, your upper shoulders. For other ones, it is about you, little by little, rediscovering your inner voice again. Okay? Your inner voice is your inner wisdom. It's now time for you to stop repressing your feelings or being in denial. It's time for you now to attune yourself again to your own inner voice, to be more in alliance with who you truly are, your authenticity, to speak your mind, to speak in a successful manner that other people get your point across. But I also get the sense that with this energy, they are bringing together those who are meant to use their voice in this lifetime. Singers, people who do public speaking, people who in some ways use their voice to bring a message to a larger group of people. Many people could be dealing at this time with recordings, doing a speech, teaching, talking to the masses, being asked to do a speech or a presentation or even a toast. So again, a lot of energy is clearing, okay, from your throat chakra to balance your throat chakra. Little by little, you are going to rediscover again your true power. And I'm saying rediscover because your soul never forgets. With each and every reincarnation, your soul gains wisdom. And for each and every one of us, we all have a few past lifetimes where we really shined and we were successful and happy and we had it all. And your soul remembers that. So now, little by little, with these new frequencies, all of the adapting and the adjusting of the frequencies, the mind, the body, little by little, your soul is going to start to awaken to remind you, to remind your brain that yes, you do have these qualities. Yes, you could do everything that you desire, and you can have everything that you desire, because now you are going to be reconnected with your true power, your true sense, the essence of truly who you are: compassion, love, being connected to your talent, skills that you have developed either through life or through work skills. Expand, to be able to expand on any skill, knowledge, talents that you have, but also to be able to successfully apply this knowledge, this talent in your daily life. And they are mentioning again, for many of us, our daily routines are going to change. Where is it that our daily routine needs to improve? We are going to come up with some sort of a new plan, new strategy, new things that we are going to do in our daily life, okay, so that we feel more free and more happy and more productive, more construction in our daily life. Pay attention to non-sayers. Pay attention to people who are being inappropriate. Don't pay too much attention to that. Don't let these people, these small energies, distract you. You have to stay strong, and you have to know your value, where enough is enough, where no means no, and where yes means yes. For a lot of us, we're going to be encouraged. You're going to feel it yourself, that this is good for you to start launching something new. It could be a new friendship, a new website, a new aspect to a business you have. You may be thinking of putting together in some form, ideas for a new business. Maybe you want to branch out on your own, figuring out how to put together a second source of income, maybe through something that you may be doing on the side. People are going to be looking more and more into holistic healing, emotional healing, different methods, traditional and non-traditional holistic, that are oriented towards emotional healing. You may be hearing at this time around you, people that you know, in your circle of friends, family, and relatives, people who have a tendency to have heart-related problems. So anything connected to heart, because again, even at a physical level, okay, your physical heart needs to heal, to be able to hold this higher frequency. Okay, also your physical heart needs to be strong to hold this higher level of love and compassion. And no matter who you are, where you live in the world, remember that you are loved. Even when you don't believe that you are loved, there is so much love out there for you. There is so much appreciation. And they're going to give you a homework. Your homework, a baby step for you to do so that you can best benefit by all of these activities and energies, is to find a way to reward yourself. Create a reward system. Say a compliment to yourself every day. Pat yourself in the back. It's now time for many of us, me included, to stop our negative chatter, our negative inner critic. For a lot of us, it's now time to put an end, a stop to it. And thus creating that reward system, finding little ways to reward yourself. I'm taking a 5-minute break. This is my reward. Okay, I'm changing my hair color. This is my reward. I'm going for a walk. This is my reward. I'm going to dance and party, and this is my reward. Find little ways, okay, that make your heart feel full of joy. Okay, so it's got to be something that you choose to reward yourself that truly makes you feel a little bit that void that you may be feeling. It's not a matter of spending money to reward your self. It's a matter of you accepting who you are, okay, and just let yourself enjoy your life, okay? Okay, 5 minutes a day, check in with yourself, give yourself a break, tune in more and more into self love, self soothing, okay? Compassion toward your self. This is one of the secrets of abundance, total acceptance of yourself with the good and the bad. Okay? Because if you don't accept yourself, how are you going to be able to tell what are the things that you are doing right? What are the things that you are doing wrong and how to fix it? Okay? Um, so accept yourself for who you are, because at the end, nobody is better than anybody else. Nobody is perfect either. And you have a right to live your life. And they are repeating this because whoever is listening to this message now, or maybe you are going to rewatch the recording of this later, you need to understand and realize this from a much deeper perspective. It is your life. You are here in this life to fulfill your own personal calling. So for many of us, we're going to reach a point, or we're going to come to a deeper understanding of putting a stop to those behaviors that are oriented towards pleasing other in your own expanse. If you are pleasing others, okay, on the expanse of your own happiness. Pay attention to people who maybe you lost something, but you suspect that somebody stole it. So pay attention to be a little bit more mindful about your personal belongings. Don't leave any doors open. So pay attention, because you may be dealing of, or you may be hearing about people stealing, important major things being lost, misplaced, or even stolen. And it could be about stealing intellectual, what is that, property, online things. Okay, if more than one person is using the same computer or your cell phone, make sure that you close all of your accounts. Okay, fully close for the other person, so don't leave anything open. Pay attention to these things. And for many of us, some sort of circumstance that we are going through, or maybe it's a circumstance from the past, but it feels like we're going to have some breakthrough in a major situation, some sort of a major significant breakthrough, because we're going to feel like a huge weight has been lifted off your shoulder. Could be about the truth, or revealing something, a breakthrough in a case that you are dealing with or that you are involved with, a financial breakthrough, a breakthrough in terms of coming to terms, understanding with people that maybe you are struggling a little bit to get along. But a lot of it, at the base of everything, is our own deeper understanding of yourself, your meaning in life, your calling, your purpose in life, and how to get there. You don't have to figure it out all at once. If you are looking to get a new job, you don't have to figure it out all at once, or switching your job, or getting or finding your new home. Baby steps. All you have to do right now is a baby step. Okay, begin somewhere. Begin somewhere. Just a baby step. Everything else will follow. So basically, right now, we have to adapt to follow the energy. Where the opportunity shows up, examine it, that opportunity. And if it is good enough, or if it is true, then jump on board on it. So allow that energy to shift and to move you towards where you need to be right now. So as I mentioned, these are just general readings, just to give you an update about mid-June 2020. For those of you who are interested to know more specifically about each zodiac sign, okay, a specific reading about that, I have already done that in the membership space. The link for that is down here below. And also notice that in the membership space, there's different tiers offering more services. The first tier will offer an extended update, a whole new reading for each sign of the zodiac for each month. The second tier will, in addition to that, the second tier will also offer a mid-month update specifically about each sign of the zodiac. And in the third tier, besides the benefits of the first and the second tier, you are also going to get an Akashic healing every month and an energy clearing every month. For those of you who would like to have a little bit more of a personal reading, please know that I'm always here. Email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. Or please visit my website, www.amalightworker.com. So notice the links, all the information down here below. Like you're going to find a link for the Vimeo videos, another one for the membership space. And let me see if they have to tell you anything else before we close. They just want me to say hello back to a few people, so I'm just going to go through, the chat. Tracy, Millie again, happy birthday, Millie. Hi, O'Donnell. Okay, there are some, names or, nicknames here that I can't say. They have numbers. Hi, Olivia from the Caribbean, Jerusha, Joy, Jean, Erin, Leslie, Sandra, Anna, Michelle, Patches. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. I love connecting with you. Hi, Miss Tamika, how are you? I love connecting with you live, and I will connect with you soon. I will be here again addressing the solar eclipses or other planetary movements that we are going to have. So make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Make sure that you turn on the notification bell so that you are notified next time that I'm uploading a new video or next time that I'm doing a live streaming. And you know where to find me if you want to connect with me personally. I'm amalightworker@gmail.com. Thank you and enjoy your evening. Bye-bye.